back to walking through all the dust and reason frame. Our past we simply let be. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust and reason frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting the chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I was supposed to do this live yesterday on my actual birthday, but baby, let me tell you, okay? The body was not bodying yesterday, okay? The emotions were not emotioning yesterday. Your girl was in her feelings, and I wasn't really feeling too good on top of it, so I was like, nah, we gonna have to sleep this one out. But thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes, DMs, cash apps, all that good stuff, okay? I'm still accepting all the things of the things of the things of the things. I can't believe I'm 34, y'all. I'm 34. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I was just talking to my sister, and my sister was like, because I was telling her, like, I need to go shopping after I have this baby. I'm walking into this different, womanhood of myself and, like, rediscovering myself. And, like, I need a whole new revamp, right? And so, I was just like, yeah, she was like, yeah, because you a wife now with 2 kids. I said 2 kids. Oh, this is ghetto. So y'all, I still like, dang, I'm about to have 2 kids. That's wow. Okay, I've been a one child parent for 11 years. So this year is just full of surprises. Okay. But how's everyone's day going? Y'all, it's a lot of Virgos out here. It's a lot of Virgos. So shout out to all my Virgos. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. First time catching. This is your first time catching a live. Oh, welcome. Okay. You'll be 46 on Sunday. On Sunday. Woo! Oh my God. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Enjoy the dirty 30s. I feel like the 30s is knocking me out. Okay. It'll be better after I have this baby because I'm really discovering myself, and it is wonderful. So wonderful. 2 kids with a big age gap is ghetto. Right. It's so ghetto. Your son is 11, your daughter's 2. Oh girl, who told us to do that? Who told us this was the way to go? I was like, my daughter is basically about to be out the house. Okay, she's about to be going to college in a couple of years, and I'm gonna have a toddler, like another child, like a baby. This is ghetto. But yeah, so yesterday, so I'm gonna give y'all an update real quick on how this pregnancy has been driving me insane, and then we're gonna get into some of this ready to love. I did take my notes. I did take the notes for the review. Let me tell y'all before we get into the things of the things. I did watch Chris interview with Crystal and the dude Mo. And I saw Mourier come up there. Y'all saw me in the chat because y'all know I was getting a little triggered. And I was going to do a live reaction to it the next day. But after that, I was tired. I just came to the conclusion that this whole cast is full of BS. Okay, the whole cast is full of shit. It's too many sides being picked and everything. It's just a lot going on with this cast, and it's almost over. It's almost over, y'all. I'm ready for the reunion because we got questions that he answers, and then maybe after the reunion, when they start doing real interviews, we could probably get down to the get down. You know what I mean? Um, I'm trying to enjoy my single 20s, but my knees not cooperate. Let me tell you, you better get them knees cooperating. Not at 20. We not Girl, you better get up there and drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Okay? Kristen, his junior sure knows how to lie. Child, when I tell y'all he was up there lying, I said, "Ooh, baby, he been watching the reviews. He been watching the comments because all the excuses that y'all was making for him, he was throwing them out there." Yeah, and I think that's what it was, y'all. I think I was so dreamed because we've never been this divided before on the subject. Normally, we are like most of us are always on the same page. So when I start to see like my all my subscribers really be like going at it over topics, I don't like that. I like for us to giggle and laugh and be on the same page. So when everything's so intense, it's like, child, you say the wrong thing, everybody swinging in the comments like this. Oh yes, telling our age. Listen, ooh, child, I should try to see if I still got the eagle. Not now, not now. In a couple of months, but baby, you could not tell me I wasn't that girl drop down get my eagle on because y'all know I don't have a lot of rhythm. So because I don't have a lot of rhythm, I could definitely that was one of the things that I could do. Okay. You zoned out Friday's episode. I got some notes. Okay, I'm gonna skim through them and we're gonna talk about it. So real quick, practice. So yesterday, y'all know it was my birthday. I celebrated my 30th birthday, but I really was not in the spirits. For one, so about a couple of weeks ago, my doctor told me that I have gestational diabetes, meaning I have diabetes from being pregnant. So I'm like, I can't eat no cake. I can't drink no alcohol. And then on top of that, my body was super sore because I had did my aunt hair the day before because my mother's wedding is this weekend. And so I was trying to, do her hair, and that took a toll on my body, like really, 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 really bad. So I went to the doctor today and they telling me like, you're not gaining any weight. I'm not gaining weight because I can't eat. Like, I don't know what to eat. I'm picking through stuff. I'm scared to like spike my sugar and things like that. And then when I go today, now they telling me that I need to monitor my blood pressure. So I'm like, just throw the whole body away at this point. Like, just check all my vitals. I need to do a whole vital check every day, apparently. So it's been really rough. Like, really, really rough emotionally on me. Like, I don't know why it's been taking a toll. So I took this time this week to like really like just clear my brain and clear my mind and really like pull myself together so that my energy could be good, because I was having a rough day yesterday. For it to be my birthday was definitely rough. But you guys made me feel so appreciated and so loved, and like all the birthday wishes, and then different ones like, oh my God, where you been, you okay, and like that, checking up on me and stuff like that. So I appreciate you all so much for helping me get through yesterday. It was really bad. And I don't know, maybe it was because it's my birthday. And on your birthday, you feel like you're supposed to be doing stuff. No, wasn't doing nothing. It was literally in the bed, just in my feelings. So I feel better today overall. And I'm getting ready to go to my mother's wedding for the weekend. So I'll be in and out over the weekend, depending on how much time I get with y'all, how much time I get to have with y'all based on everything else that's going on. So what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right. Keep me in your prayers, my dears. Hair cards not included. Peace, pace yourself. Drink some smoothies. Oh, okay. Concoctions, smoothie concoctions. I know they were saying do some smoothies and stuff. I don't know what to eat, y'all. I just was like, they like stay away from carbs, stay away from sugar, stay away from that. Now they like monitor your blood pressure. They gonna be like, stay away from the fried food, stay away from it. I ain't gonna be able to eat nothing. Okay, I'm gonna just be eating nuts at this point. um, I'm listening to the doctor, y'all. I'm listening to the doctor, and I'm just monitoring everything. And that's the only thing I can do. They put me on medicine, so I do take metformin in the morning and in the evening to like help the insulin retention. And I guess they say that's from the placenta or something like that. So that's a whole thing in itself. So I am taking that medication, which can also has different side effects that like to hit me whenever it want to hit me. So I've been literally in and out of a struggle for the last couple of weeks, but God has pulled me through, and I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I will not complain as long as my baby come out happy and healthy, and I come out healthy. That's all that matters. Moria, aka the Belly Williams, the Dallas Petty statue, was feeling himself, really thinking he got connections. Child, Moria came up there and was like, "What's up, you lying ass boy?" I said, "Not lying." Oh, child. He was ready to. They was ready to go at it. Okay, that interview was very, very weird for it to be on Crystal Channel for one, because I couldn't understand why Mo was there. The guy Mo, I didn't know why he was there, and then Chris let Moria come up there, but then when Chris let Moria come up there, Moria ended up kind of like taking over the whole interview. It was no longer a Chris interview, which kind of made me upset because we had questions that we needed answers to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. For your blood pressure, boy, fresh parsley and fresh garlic. Just for the perfect. But see, my blood pressure is not high. It's just my blood pressure is usually perfect. So right now it's like 134, which is leaping up to high. I guess it's not high yet. She just want to keep a monitoring it. Pregnancy in your 30s will turn you every way but loose. Child, tell me about it. Tell me about it. If I would have known God was gonna give me another child, I probably would have been like, let's just do it earlier. But he got it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't got that much longer to go. And that's it. And once this baby come out, your girl is gonna be working out and just getting her lifestyle together. Okay. The little bit that I saw that interview made me not want to it with what many people on at once. Oh yeah, now we'll have all them people on at once. They all lying. That's what I said. They all was lying. But we couldn't really get to the points that we were trying to get to because it was just too much over talking, too much interjection, just too much going on. It was a lot going on in that live. I felt like I was drained. You know how they be like, "Oh, today has drained me." When I turned it off, I was like, "Tonight has drained me." I sat in peace and quiet for like a good couple of hours after that. Like, I don't know what to do. I felt like my ears was ringing and everything. Okay. But let's just go ahead and see what's going on with this dag on Ready to Love. So Ready to Love, episode 11, baby. So as we know, right, let me tell y'all, it's 3 men left. When I tell you I looked around that lounge like, who picked these men and why is they here? Why? Did y'all not realize that it's Moria, Phil, and Quentin in our bottom 3 men? If we had to guess, I would not have guessed those would have been the bottom 3. I don't understand how we got those 3 at the bottom. I was like, oh, child, this must be a rough patch if this is what we got at the end to pick from. Like, no, so go take it back. We need to start over because Light Bill Phil. Child, don't get me started. Why is Maria saying that? Just listen, this is what we saying. When I tell y'all, Tommy was like, this is the final 3. I looked around, I was like, where they at though? Because these is not the 3. These is not the 3 that's left. Maybe it's the 3 that's left. So Tommy tells them he wants them to introduce them to their family members or whatever the case may be. And I really hate the fact that the men, ultimately the man has to choose, right? But they get to choose between the women. And I'm just like, I feel like Lee, get somebody else to do it. Because I'm not about to let no Quentin play in my face. I'm not about to let no Moria play in my face. And I'm damn sure not about to let no Phil play in my face. Y'all got me effed up. I'm not about to be in no competition for these men. These not the men. Like, you're not about to have me sitting around waiting for you to choose her when I could choose me today. Baby, I don't have to meet you at the edge end of the bridge. Like don't want to meet none of y'all at the end of the bridge, to be honest. So I was just sitting there like, I'm with you on this league because ain't no way. Ain't no effing way I'm gonna let somebody play in my face. Get somebody else to do it immediately. Okay. So Quinn have his cousin meet Lee. Um, and he's gonna have her meet Janelle, but he meets Lee first. She meets Lee first. And I did not like how he was basically, I felt like Quinn's full of SHIT. Let's just say it like that. He full of SHIT. He's sitting there talking about something. I love the fact that she's, a nurturer and she's so sweet and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, nah, I think you like gangsters, sir. I think you like gangsters because you're making it seem like you like this type of woman, but that's not the type of woman you chasing after. You chasing after a whole different type of woman. And now I really could understand and I could kind of see a little bit what Lee is saying when she's saying, oh, we two different people, totally two different people, right? And he really sitting there like he got this hard decision to figure out whether or not he want to pick Lee or he want to pick Dagon Janelle when you already made your decision very clear when y'all was in that house. Stop playing with me. That's why I'm like, that's right, Lee. Tell him get somebody else to do it because baby, I'm not the one. You're not about to string me along through all of this, tell me this, that, and the other, and then sit me down at the end of this and leave me standing at the bridge by myself looking stupid while you over there talking to Dagon and Janelle. Immediately, no. Withdraw me, please. Take me out of the game. I don't want to play no more. How dare you? You're not going to embarrass me like this on national TV. Have you not seen me? Baby, absolutely not. I'm not mad at her not one bit. And for him to sit there and be like, I'm really mad. She eliminated. Quit, shut up. I'll punch you in your face. You ain't know nothing. You know what you was doing. It was giving Joy and the kid, like I told y'all. Joy, it's giving Clifton and the kid. Clifton dragged the kid all the way down to the end, right? So they got to that daggone house. And then he basically told her like he had to go pick Joy. At that freaking reunion, they sat there and act like Clinton didn't even have a connection with the kid at all. And we saw him connecting with her, okay? Feeding her the oysters and all the rest of that BS that they was doing. And they really sat up there and tried to play in the kid's face. So I'm glad that Lee realized you're not going to do me like that. I'm not nobody's fool. I can see what's going on. It's a numbers game. So you're trying to keep me for a number, which was cool when I was down for the get down and I still had my little connection with Chris. It was cool. But Chris ain't here. And I'm not about to let you play with me like this. Right? Because if I had a movie like that, let me tell you, baby, okay, she said Squattober is coming. I'm trying to do the squats with her. Okay? Because like I could not understand for the life of me why Quinn thought that he was going to be able to play those games when he spent no time with that girl in that house. She said I even gave him the cheat code. My room is open, but I got a question because y'all, I'm gonna be all over the place because I got a question. Did Quentin say that he was with Janelle more because him and Janelle had a physical connection, so it was just comfortable? Did he say that? So was he saying that they was? Is that what that was? I need one of those, the buttons that go. Ding. I got my little soundboard here. I gotta change the buttons up so I can have the little, the beat button. But does that mean that they was hunching? They was getting it there. They was going to Pound Town? Is that what that means? Is that what it's giving? Because I need to know. When's the baby shower? We're gonna do it in October. We're gonna do it in October, y'all. I had to play it back, and that's how I took it. Because I was like, hold up, rewind. You said what now? And he was like, well, me and Janelle had a physical connection, so it was just like a little bit more comfortable. And after he would have told me that, I'd have been like, peace out. It was nice knowing you, bro. Dab it up. Because you're not about to play with me like this. And then you got the nerve to try to figure out why she left. So were they hunching? Like, was they really going to Pound Town? That's interesting because we ain't never had nobody actually admit that they was going to Pound Town on the show. Now we know we had our assumptions and our conclusions and all that stuff, but we ain't never had nobody come out their mouth and say it. So we need clarification, sir. What does that mean? So whoever he do his interview, make sure we get the answers today. Okay. Hey y'all, I see y'all coming in. Make sure y'all like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. And subscribe if this your first time here catching the live and you're not subscribed. And if you've been here plenty of times and still not subscribed, I don't know why you're not subscribed. Just go ahead and subscribe, okay? Wait now, don't forget last season. Who was hunching last season? I don't even remember who was on last season. Who was it? Y'all tell me. The guys who kept getting arrested or whatever. What guy who kept getting Tony? Oh, Tony and Morgan. Yeah, they definitely was getting it in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was definitely they definitely was getting it in. Oh yeah, and then Tony and the girl Natasha. They was getting it in too. Ooh, last season they was spicy. Last season they was getting it in over there in Miami, baby. Child, y'all know Tony and Morgan was smashing. Cut it out. Y'all not about to sit here and play in my face. Don't sit here and play in my face. The way that girl was over that man, okay, she was definitely getting taken in the bed. Okay. But he definitely was smashing Natasha. That was put out there. And she put that out there. Don't try to act like she ain't put that out. She knows she put that out there. So Phil, y'all, Phil's a funny man. Let me tell y'all about Phil, because Phil had the nerve to catch an attitude. Phil was upset. Okay, Phil could not understand for the life of him why Aries kept bringing up the fact that she needs stability. I'm like, sir, you're not understanding what she's. He feels as though if she keeps saying it, it's because she's after his money. Like, what are you really trying to get at? I was like, Phil, please stop. Please stop. Because let me tell you something. If we're on this show, this is part of dating. I have 2 kids. I have my life together. I'm not about to let you come and ruin everything I have together if you're not stable, if you're not financially stable. Now, y'all told me, now I didn't see this. Okay, this is what y'all told me. Y'all told me that when Phil did his interview, he was moving again. It's not giving stability. It's not giving stability. And for you to be upset, because don't no man be upset about, being stable unless they not stable. I'm just saying. But Herbert in his interview said that, he worked for one of those companies and he made good money. I said, that's fine, cool. But I don't see Phil and Aries long term. Because there's no way that he was like, if that's how you feel, then, you could go. Like, if you want to pull away, then go all the way. Phil, you really, ooh, child. Now, the more you watch these people, the more you realize why they on this show. Like, Aries how old is Aries? Is she in her late 30s or her early 40s? Either way, she's too damn old to be trying to figure out if you stable or not, and if you're gonna be able to take care of her or her kids. And I'm not saying like you got to come in and take care of her kids, but when you get with a woman of a particular age, you need to be settled and understand that if that's going to be part of your family, that you need to take care of the whole family and not just me. I don't even see Phil and Aries at the bridge. Child, if they get to the bridge, Aries won't be at the end of it. Yeah, she 43, 44. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody at 43, 44 got time to be trying to figure out if you want to be stable. We don't have time to look for potential in 40-year-old people. I'm sorry. Potential 20. Okay, potential. 30. Okay, we getting into stability. 40, baby, no. No. Unless it's a career change for the better after you already established a career. Like, you're already in a good situation, but this situation is going to be a lot better. Not like, oh, I'm in a, I'm working my way up the ladder type of situation. We're not working our way up at the ladder at 44. That's why I was just sitting around like, these the men. This what y'all got to pick from. Where's this at? Dallas? This Dallas? Who child? Who live in Dallas? I feel bad. Thank you. Who lives in Dallas? I feel bad for y'all. I'm just saying. Right, these are questions you must ask. You have to ask. Like, are you stable? Are you? Is it a stable enough environment for me and my two kids, not just me? And it's a package deal. Because I always said if I ever had to, for any reason, start dating again, all the struggle love that me and my husband went through, I'm not about to go through that with nobody else. Heck no. Me and my husband, we had struggle love, baby, because that's what we had. Okay, that's what we had. The only person I'm struggling with at 22, 23, 24, 25, all the way up to this big old age of 34. I'm not about to go step into another relationship and struggle. That don't make no damn sense. I live in Dallas. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's that bad. Oh, well, obviously, look, y'all got the cream of the crop seem to be Phil Quinn and Morgan. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes. Whoop whoop. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Well, it was my birthday, but it's technically still my birthday because I said it is. Um, you know Herbert. Hmm. What you know about Herbert? Spill the tea. Look at me. Girl, I can't help it. I can't help it. Y'all know I'm nosy. You know I'm always trying to get some tea. Okay, let me know what the tea is. Okay. I love when y'all be sending me the stuff to my inbox in my DMs and stuff. I be like, I know that's right. Send it all to me. I wouldn't date any of these men, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. It's giving. Y'all, hold on, because this is not even the funniest part. The funniest part about all of this is that Morgan got two girls to pick from. Let's start with Jessica, because what the hell is that? Jessica, you don't want this man. Let's be very clear that you don't want this man. First of all, you was just over here asking me in my house, we gonna serve the Lord. Now you willing to deal with this. The man can't even pray over the food because you like, I don't know who he praying, so we not on the same accord. But you want it, but you like him though. Make it make sense. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. Like, cut it out. Y'all got us watching Moria. If all people take two people and meet his family, and I'm saying like this is not what this is not it. This cannot be it. What is this? And he don't even have a connection with Kat. They just made up this connection automatically out of nowhere somehow. And we supposed to just buy it? Like, do production think we crazy? Do production think we don't know how to put two and two together? Did you notice Cat calling Billy D. Williams after he interrupted Chris and his unit live? Not his unit live, what he was saying. He said that he was she was saying he's a liar, right? That Moyer is a liar. Let me tell y'all something. Moyer, whatever the hell his name is, he's a liar. Okay. But he was not lying about Chris lying. That makes sense? He wasn't lying about Chris lying, but he was lying too. Okay, lying like he had connections, lying about no alliances, all that was the lies. Okay, but he was not lying about Chris. Chris was lying. Chris couldn't even keep up with his own lies. That's how much Chris was lying. He started following you, child. I said, look, I had comment on Aries post too, right? Because she had the post with the one of the previews from the thing, and I was like, we need to rename the ladies lounge. So remember, I came up here and I was like, we need to rename the ladies lounge. So Chris was like, ha ha ha, what would you call it? I said, yeah, he probably ain't gonna ha 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 this what's the name after he see my review. He was like, ha ha ha, nothing. But y'all want to know who do follow me, which is very weird because y'all know I don't try to follow the cast. Like, if someone follows me, I'll follow them back, blah, 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 blah. But I don't go looking for them, right? Only when I'm looking for them to show them to y'all. But Tequila follows me, and I thought that was very strange. I was like, that's weird because I didn't think out of all the people that Tequila would follow me, like, you know. So I was like, well, good for her. I like her. Certain parts of her, but I was like, that's cute, that's nice, good. I wonder if she watched my channel. Told y'all Chris Smile was hot. So I told you, y'all showed y'all Chris Smile. Y'all look, Chris lied to us in plenty of occasions. And if y'all want to believe it, y'all go ahead and believe it. I'm not fighting with y'all no more. I already made up my mind. That's why I did not come up here with y'all to talk about that daggone interview, because I was like, I don't have the energy to fight with y'all. I don't want to fight with y'all. I love y'all. I love every last one of y'all. I really do. So instead of coming up here fighting with y'all in the comments and on their screen, I said, y'all go ahead and have at it on everybody else's channel but mine. Everybody else's channel but mine. But I do not believe I don't believe Chris. I don't believe Chris. And if nobody's going to tell us what really happened, what really was said, and all that other stuff, then it's all just going to go around in circles. It's going to keep going around in circles. So, um, that's pretty much this was pretty much the date, y'all. We basically covered the episode that quick because nothing really happened. Like Phil aggravated with Aries because she don't believe that he's stable, which none of us do. Kinda, y'all said that's like who? Why did y'all call that man light bill Phil? That is so funny to me because we just got over the bus driver. Okay, now y'all want to bring up the light bill. Like I've seen the women start attacking Tyler Perry like it ain't nothing. Y'all, Tyler Perry should have just shut up because now the women is pissed off at him and they want to fight. They want to fight. Chris Unit don't really. Is it fake? Okay, so is the hair fake or not? Somebody send me a picture so we can get a close up. Send me a picture so we get a close up. Chris seems abusive. So this is my thing. This is my thing with Chris. Um, I think that so one of the things that stood out to me that Chris said was like, oh, he's talking about the women being like entrepreneurs and bosses and this, that, and the other, and how he appreciates them, and they're really good people. But at the same time, those are not the women he's looking for. Like you can appreciate a boss, but you're not gonna marry one. You can appreciate you can appreciate an independent woman and all other stuff, but that's not who you want to marry. You know what I mean? You're not going to marry her. So it is what it is. Like just keep it 100. And you could tell that he don't want nobody that's going to question his authority, because all of a sudden Jessica came combative because she didn't quite agree with him or whatever. And that's just that. And I feel like whoever he ends up with has to accept that. And this is the part that got me, y'all, because how he got up there and said he basically tried to make it seem like his ex-girlfriend put a little sugar on it to make it seem like she was she went like her relationship with Chris wasn't that good. Like Aries said, "Oh, I didn't hear her say anything about being a servitude. She only said that once, Janelle once this girl came, what's that girl named? Jessica came." But I'm like, why would she try to make Chris look bad? Why would his ex make Chris look bad for Jessica? That don't make sense to me. Like, if anything, you want to make him feel better. Everything that his ex said about him was not positive. The girl said that she had to be in servitude to him and that he did not support her. And then you try to make it seem like she was doing that just because it was Jessica. That don't add up to me. That's what I'm saying. The math don't be mathing when he be talking. They trying to drive the narrative that he rejected Jessica. He did not want her. Child. Chris told her to cancel Jessica. Like, I don't really know. I really don't know. I honestly, it's so much lying going on between this whole cast that it's like impossible to get down to the truth. The way his booty is sitting. Who booty? What is y'all talking about? What's the percentage of black men earning six figures? I'm not sure. I ain't do this. I ain't look it up. But I'm not trying to play. I'm not trying to be paying the mortgage and the rent and you paying the light bill. Child, let's reverse it. You pay the rent and the mortgage, and I pay the light bill. Shoot, he and his unit are a liar, a lie. Ellis or something. Not y'all better cut it out. She definitely chose violence out of nowhere, though. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Nobody invited you to choose violence tonight. All right, so make sure y'all like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. He used a culture to cover up his character's flaws and bad behavior. Get the F out of here. I ain't fall for Chris. Y'all can go ahead and fall for Chris if y'all want to. Y'all can love on that man, treat that man however y'all want. But like I told y'all, that man, I see through him. I see through him, and I'm really concerned about a lot of y'all and y'all picking and y'all vetting and y'all, all that dating process that y'all going through if y'all dating and stuff. Because if this is the type of man that you want to, be with, think twice about it. Okay, there's a reason why that man ain't been snatched up yet. Okay, there's a reason why that man's not ready to love. Mm-hmm. When I didn't take maternity pictures yet, I'm gonna show y'all the baby bump. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm still trying to not accept it, but like accept all of this, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot for me. Okay, it's a lot. The types of I don't know about all of that now. I don't know about all of that. But I'm gonna give y'all a baby bump picture. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'll take some pictures. But I'm not I definitely not falling for none of Chris nothing he's saying. Cause like it just doesn't add up. Like a lot of that stuff doesn't add up. I saw he said the magic words, women shouldn't pay bills, and it's that simple. And I'm fine with if that's how he feels, but women who only fall for that sentence alone, those are the men who will manipulate you with their earnings and manipulate you with their character. What y'all have to remember that there are a lot of high value men who are abusive to women. And I'm not saying this about Chris, okay? I'm saying this in general. Okay, who are abusive to their women, and the woman never speaks about it or never comes out until like it's too late or it's further down the line, this, that, and other, because they feel like no one's going to believe them, because no one who is the person who does a lot of things, the general population sees them as a good person. Okay, it's kind of like how people end up being victim shamed, like the victim shaming, because they don't believe that this person could do something. Remember that. So be careful. Just because he seems like a nice guy, or you can't imagine him doing that, doesn't mean that that's not happening, because people do things like that, and it's always the ones you would never guess, or always the ones I would never have assumed, or he was so nice and he was so cool, and vice versa. This is no way about Chris particularly, but I'm just saying, just because someone presents a certain way does not mean that that's who they are. So don't think that just because someone says, oh, I'm going to pay all the bills, don't mean that they're not abusive, don't mean that they're not manipulating, don't mean that they're not a narcissist, don't mean that they're not having this causing harm to the people in their lives closest to them. So just be careful about those, what's the words, trigger words, or when people say the right things. Just because someone's saying the right thing doesn't necessarily mean that that's who they are. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm sorry, y'all. I fell out. That's them in the early representatives. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You just have to be very, yes, mentally abusive, financially abusive. All that stuff is a thing. Y'all know that's a thing. That's a thing. So just be careful when someone's dangling something over your head, dangling it in your face, especially when they know that that's one of those things that people go, oh, I need that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Be very careful. I need y'all to be careful because the amount of people that I saw falling for the charm, it's like to be the ones that missed the red flags and then trying to figure out how they ended up in situations or why they can't get get the right person. Because, and I'm not saying that you don't deserve someone who won't pay the bills, but there's a lot more that goes to it. Listen to how they talk. Listen to how they talk. Listen to what the people around them say when they say, "Oh, I had to be in servitude." Listen to them when they say, "Oh, he wasn't supportive of me." Listen to all of those things. Go and have a drink for. Thank you. Please have a drink for me. But it has some cake too. If anybody got cheesecake, please eat the cheesecake for me. That's my favorite cake, and I can't have it. I can't have no tequila, and I can't have no cake. I was like, for real though, like what I do, Lord. Like I can't get the cake. What I do? I can't even eat the baked potato because y'all know I want a loaded baked potato so bad. But they say the baked potatoes have a lot of carbs, and I'm like, I don't think I can eat it because I don't want to. Just stressed out. Stressed out. I'm stressed out. Okay. Now I remember why I was depressed yesterday. Okay. He didn't even dispute it. Right. Because I have gestational diabetes. So I have to take medicine and stuff for my body to like help process the insulin and stuff like that. So until I have this baby, I gotta stay away from sugars and I have to stay away from carbs, high carbs and things like that, so they don't break down into sugar. Then my sugar spike, and then God forbid they have to take this baby out super early. And we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. We're only 31 weeks, so we're not quite ready yet. I found out charmers with their words, those lies. Right. Be careful. Be careful, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Be careful. Um, yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So I'll probably go like I didn't even go get my nails done or nothing. I was out of it yesterday. It was not a good day. Keep making that baby help. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. It's like he don't want to help me out. He's not trying to meet me halfway in the middle. I need him to meet me halfway in the middle. You had that. I had to give myself shots for twice a day for 4 months. Wow. See, that's what I don't want to have to get. So right now, the metformin, I don't know if it's working. I'm assuming it's working. So if the metformin is working, then we good. But I don't have that much longer to go. So I'm that you found out earlier. See, I just found out, so I'm basically almost done, which is a good thing. Um. So yeah. So we already know that Quinn's going to pick Janelle. We already know that Jessica. Y'all think Morgan's going to pick Jessica? Well, y'all, I don't think he's going to pick Kat, but I feel like he's going to pick Jessica because that's the alliance, right? Yeah, 6 more weeks. You gotta stay in there. A few more weeks. Yeah, I had gestation by my last baby 19 years ago. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's what did y'all eat? Tell me what y'all ate. Tell me what y'all ate. Um so yeah, I'm about to start a vlog channel, y'all. A vlog channel, whichever one it is, okay? So it's gonna be basically about my journey, um my journey of finding myself again. Okay. This new Chloe, the Chloe that's outside of like work, because that's been my identity for so long. Outside of work, more of a mother, more of a wife, and just discovering who I am and finding myself and my new womanhood and all the things are the things are the things. So I'm gonna start a vlog channel so he get more personal and not be so like TV reviews and stuff. And that's why I'll like show my baby and stuff like that, so they don't mix. So like the people who want to follow that can follow it, and the people who don't, who just want to stay over here, can stay over here. So I'm gonna start another channel to separate it. Yeah, no carbs. I know no carbs. No one picking no one. No one's picking no one. Yeah, I'm trying to get in my vlog. I'm trying to do my little vlog situation too. So I feel like so we could have more intimate, conversations and really get to know each other and stuff like that. Just because not attracted to that delivery man. They tried to convince us that Jessica liked chunky men, which is why she liked Morier. Anyways, no, not Jessica. They need to stop playing in our faces. They need to stop. They definitely need to stop playing in our faces. For real. And that's what I'm like. I don't really understand, and I feel like since the reunion is already taped, it's not going to go anywhere. But let's talk about the new spinoff show. Are y'all excited about the spinoff show? Are we watching the spinoff show? Are we reviewing the spinoff show? So they have Ashley, and I don't know Ashley. Y'all said Ashley's from season one. Okay, it's Ready to Love. Move on. So I don't know Ashley, but they said Ashley is from season one. So I'm gonna have to get familiar with her. They have Sharice. And I don't know who went and picked these ladies, but baby, oh wait, pause, time out, stop. Rewind. Let's go back to Dallas real quick. Dallas real quick. So Chris said that they no Morier said that they had a boycott. Did y'all not hear that? When Chris, my thoughts is coming back. When Chris said that he was trying to figure out if he was said that we was trying to figure out what did Jessica do in detail that he would call her combative. And he said that she was rude to the waitresses, the production, the makeup people. And I thought to myself, it sounded like all of y'all was rude to everybody because y'all went on a boycott. So it would make sense for someone to treat people to behave a certain way if you being mistreated, correct? So if y'all had a boycott, that means that y'all wasn't being treated properly. And last time I checked, if someone's not being treated properly, they not walking around being happy and nice and go lucky with everyone. And I know for a fact that they had a boycott. I knew they had a boycott before the season even started. So that's why I was saying like Mario was telling the truth about a lot of stuff, but he was also lying about a lot of stuff. But they had a boycott. So for him to make it seem like Jessica was just being rude to production and rude to the people and this, that, and other, like them people wasn't being treated a certain type of way over there for y'all all to go on boycott last time I checked. See, Janelle never said they went on a boycott though. Janelle just said that she talked to them and told them like, listen, this is what I need. We need to fix this, and we need to get things together. So it sounds like they didn't like the treatment that they were getting, and instead of sitting there and taking it on their back, they spoke up for themselves, and then the whole cast went on a boycott. So make it make sense. Make it make sense. I need a cast member. Give me a cast member. Somebody watching. I know somebody watching. Come tell us about the boycott. That's what we want to know about. Okay, I know somebody watches. It was 120 people in here. Somebody's watching. He belonged for the streets. Chris is just trying to get along with everyone. He's alive. Wait, what? When did this happen? Yes, it was a boycott because they didn't like the way they was being treated. Janelle told y'all they didn't like the way they was being treated, but because they actually spoke about it, or because she actually spoke about it, or whatever the case may be, or because they didn't accept it, or they wasn't going to take any type of treatment, it was looked at a certain type of way. And I'm not mad at certain stuff. Like, you're not going to treat me anyway. You're not going to handle me anyway. This, that, and the other. Which is why I think this whole cast got produced a certain way. Like the whole cast got produced a certain way. Like no one really walked away from this looking like the star of the season. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody eventually turned problematic besides Lee and Kat. Lee and Kat are the only two people who didn't go away looking somewhat problematic in some sense. So I need to figure out what happened when it came to that boycott. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I felt like he was playing. Like, I was putting all them pieces together in my mind because I'm like, he's saying that she was treating production. First of all, since when Ready to Love get a makeup crew? Don't they always talk about how they got their own makeup and this, that, and the other child? So all of a sudden they got a makeup crew, which they probably could have. I don't believe it though. But they got a makeup crew, and she was rude to them, and she was rude to the waitress, she was rude to production. Sound like all y'all was rude to production, if you ask me, because how else we get on a boycott if y'all didn't feel like y'all was being treated away? Oh, Ari said she gonna tell everything at the reunion. I wonder if she still want to come do this interview. Cause I'm ready, girl. I'm ready. I'll be the first one. We could do this at 9 o'clock Friday after the reunion. Okay? Because I got some real questions. I feel like the questions that we need answers to ain't being asked. We get a whole lot of rambling about, stuff nobody care about. You're not getting down to the nitty gritty. We need to get down to the bottom of some things. Okay. And y'all know that's my thing. Y'all know I like to get. I want to see what happened in the season. Not trying to dig up your whole life story. It's never been my thing. Oh yeah, Aries was not problematic. So Aries, Cat, and Lee, the only ones that walked away that wasn't problematic. Everybody else walked away like, oh, it's time for them to go. Oh, this person's crazy. Oh, this person's this. Like everybody. So, well, that's probably why they did that like this. Which is why they was rumoring that the second half of Dallas is not going to come out. They said the second half of Dallas was supposed to start when the new spinoff season is starting, but for some reason it's not starting. So we don't know what's going on with the other half of Dallas. Maybe the other half of Dallas said "F y'all" too. But let's get back to the spinoff. So the concept to me seems like the women is 4 women in the house. Let's talk about the women. Cat, I said Cat. Child, not the first name too. Ashley, Sharice, Zadia, and who is it? Ashley, Sharice, Zadia, and who's the other person? Ashley, Sharice, Zadia. Child, y'all help me. Who's the other person? Ashley, Sharice, Zadia. Help me, my brain, my brain, my brain, my brain. Bernicia, gotcha. Ashley. Ashley, I don't know much about Ashley. Sharice, why did they pick Sharice? Sharice is a drama queen, okay? Zadia, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Bernicia, I didn't have a problem with Bernicia from last season, from her season. I didn't have a problem with her. She was the one with Joelle, right? But I'm gonna get. Let's be fair. Let's stop. Let's stop and let's be fair. Let's give them all a clean slate from whatever you felt about them. If it wasn't good, let's erase it. Okay. Let's give everybody a fair shot. Ashley is a real one. I love her when she was on season 1. Okay, so Ashley's a real one. That's what y'all said. So she not about to get up here and make me agitated. That's what y'all telling me? She not about to be up here making me mad? Okay. I'm taking y'all word for it. Y'all said it. So they are is Joelle out of jail? I think he might be out of jail now. Did he go in yet? Maybe he ain't go in. Or maybe he ain't quit. Anyway, child, that's another story for another day. But anyway, they have these 4 women and they are in where they at? I forgot where they at. But anyway, they dating the plethora of men, a whole bunch of men. A whole bunch of men. But all the men are up for fair game, meaning I could like you and him, and then you could like him, and then man, you gonna be fighting. Because all the men are up for grabs. There's no certain man for anyone. It kind of reminds me of Queen's Court. Except for the men don't live in the house. Yeah, y'all don't remember Joelle was going to jail? Child, let me find a give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second because I made a video. It was literally like 3 minutes. I'm gonna play it for y'all because I can't with y'all. This now I'm trying to figure out is y'all watching my videos or not because y'all know your girl always got some stuff that I'll be bringing to y'all and y'all don't be listening. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. All right. Cause y'all, I feel like y'all don't be watching my videos. Y'all, I can't be. And we're back with another video. This is a quick Ready to Love update on Joelle. The streets have been asking, where's Joelle? What's going on with Joelle? Because apparently there's a fake article going around stating that he has passed away. Okay, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my God, is this true? And I've heard that this isn't the first time that this has happened. This has also happened, I think, last year. A post was stated that he had passed away, and it's not true. It's not true. It's not true from my knowledge. Okay, according to the research that I've done, y'all know my YouTube research. He's still with us. And he may be somewhere else doing something else. Okay. So let's just get down to all the things that's being said. So I was watching Kamisha Reviews earlier today, and she was discussing that it's being reported allegedly that there is a woman that was dating Joelle, and he kind of ghosted her. Okay. She felt some type of way about the situation. She reached out to old castmates. She was reaching out to family members, trying to figure out where is he, what's going on with him. Diedrich hit the link over there. Okay. A former castmate of Ready to Love, he came up and he said that if this is the same girl who made this article, she also reached out to him and his DMs and said, have you spoken to Joelle? Have you seen him? Things of that nature. And he's just like, no, not really. I mean, we cool and all, but it's not that serious. Don't really know what's going on. Ron from Ready to Love also hit the link, came up there and said that he knew as soon as he heard that it was fake news. Joelle is still with us. He has not passed away. So he wanted to get ahead of it and let everyone know, don't believe the foolishness of the internet. Okay. Now I was sitting here like, why in the world would a woman want to do all of this over a guy who she think has ghosted her or whatever the case may be? I guess she wanted his attention. Okay. Now, I also was over on the internet looking at Really Be TV. That's my girl. Shout out to Really Be TV. She was doing a video on the curious case of Joelle. Where is Joelle? What's going on with Joelle? Okay. Allegedly, well, not really allegedly, but kind of allegedly, but there is court documents to prove it. Okay. That he has been, I guess, indicted, or he may be in jail, or if he's not in jail, on his way to jail for, I guess, impersonation, maybe identity theft of some sort, something to do with the house that his ex-wife left for the children. And he was, calling the bank, making calling the bank as if he was the owner of the house to get forbearances during COVID. Okay. So I'm just gonna assume that after hearing all these things and wrapping it all together, I'm just gonna break it down for you real quick, plain and simple. There was a female who was kind of upset with Joelle, felt he goes to her, wanted. So yeah, he didn't ghost her. He was in jail. He was indicted. Okay, they had the court documents of him being indicted, and he was in the jail, or he was getting ready for court because he was making it false, like impersonations, like he was the ex-wife who passed away on a house. Okay, and so I don't know if he went to jail or if he gonna have to still be in court, because sometimes people be in court for a long time over stuff like that. So that's just it. Okay. And this is what I be trying to tell y'all when I be trying to tell y'all that the daggone people be doing whatever they want. The men over there on the Ready to Love streets, don't be the best. Don't just don't be the cream of the crop. It just don't be giving. Trying to steal from the kids. I don't know if it was necessarily trying to steal from the kids. It sounded to me like he was trying to keep the house. Like he wanted to keep the house, but he couldn't pay for the mortgage because of COVID. He didn't have the money. So he was trying to get forbearances. But when you call and you can't pretend like you someone else, especially when they passed away, they're not here. So it was a whole thing. So he was indicted. Okay. He was definitely indicted because it was Really BTV, and it was Simone. They was doing the little background, checks and all they had the actual if you go to that video that I just was playing, I linked the video. In the video is the actual indictment and everything. So yeah, I just wrapped it up for y'all real quick in like 5 seconds. But they did like the whole breakdown of the charges and everything. Queen's Court was good. I liked it. On these criminal cats, right? So anyway, they have those 4 girls, and those 4 girls are in a house, and all the men are up for grabs, which makes me feel like it's going to be a lot of cattiness because the women themselves, are gonna be going back and forth over the man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just going back and forth over the men because they can pick from the same man. Like they have one man going on a date with all three or all four if they want to, or whatever the case may be. So it's just gonna be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Joelle about to get booed up with mystical. I mean, if he's still, I don't know. Maybe it got dismissed. Maybe they understood. I don't know. Who knows if they still probably going through the whole court case situation? Maybe he had on bail because y'all said he was posting. Okay, but y'all know Blue be posting too. Ooh, child, Blue gonna be in there for a while. Yes, Queen's Court Tamar was on. Now, y'all, what's going on with Tamar? Now, y'all know this is my half birthday live, so we're gonna be all over the place. Okay, what's going on with Tamar? Tamar, she posted that her car got broken into, and then she didn't have nowhere to live. Like, what's happening? Is she homeless? And then she not with that man that she was married that she got with on Queen's Court, because she took all this stuff off of her page, all the pictures of him and videos of him and this that off her page. I was like, "Ooh, child, what's going on here?" So yeah, so Queen's Court. I said not Queen's Court. So Ready to Love spinoff, move on or something like that. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna review it. We're gonna definitely see what's going on with that. Friday, Love is Blind start. I will probably be late with my Love is Blind reviews because my mom's wedding is Saturday. So y'all just bear with me until I get back home for the most part. And then we could do some Love is Blind. Unless my sister want to do some Love is Blind reviews or lives with me after we watch it together, some episodes, okay? She's not with old boy no more. That's what it looked like. It looked like she's not with old boy no more. Because I went to her page and on her page it was all going, like all the stuff between him and her and him off the page. Off the page. So I was like, chat. Wait till I have this baby because we won't be getting into the hot topics. Because baby, when I have this baby, so I know I can have my energy back and my time back and my health back. We gonna have a hot topic segment, which by the way, I am looking for 1 to 2 content creators or wannabe content creators or people who just want to be on a panel. So we can do hot topics at least once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. So if y'all interested, anybody interested or know anybody interested, make sure that you DM me. So we could do I want to do some hot topics, but I want some energy. I'm always by myself. So I think with hot topics it'd be nice to have someone bounce, conversation off of. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Um the love experiment come on tonight. So I'm gonna do the love experiment tomorrow. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Because we did it didn't come on last night. I mean last week. So it comes on tonight at 10. So I'm gonna watch it and then we'll come back. There were beef on social media. Who? What happened? She announced the breakup before the show aired. What? Before what show aired? Because they was like literally just all they had a whole YouTube channel called it's black and white or black and white or something like that. Remember? I'll do it if it's a Saturday or a Monday. Okay, I mean I haven't picked the day yet. We still got to get through November. I probably started December or beginning of January. Count you in. Okay, great. See, that's what I'm saying. We can do this thing. We can do this thing. Um. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But she said that her house got robbed. She doesn't feel safe in her house anymore. She had all her stuff in the car. The car got robbed. She had the videos of the car. She said that she don't feel safe anywhere. So now she just I don't know what's going on with Tamar. Like I just don't know. Quick question. What's the question? I would love to join you. Oh, no problem. Just DM me. Y'all gotta DM me. What did you think about your girl, the bar? Danielle, don't start because see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay, it is a birthday live, right? Okay, so we could get off topic, right? Okay, so I can't stand that Nicki Minaj married that damn man. He is the downfall. Okay. I cannot stand that she married that damn man. I can't stand it. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Okay, tell her to DM me. That's all I got to say. Y'all know I love me Nikki down. I just cannot stand that she married that man. I just cannot. I just want her to divorce. This is why when I say I'm a low key barb, that's why I say low key because I can't be out loud because she be embarrassing me with this damn husband of hers. Okay, okay, yeah, can't stand her. Girl, we don't know what's going on with Tamar, but we trying to figure out if she homeless. I don't know. She better go back with Vincent. Go back and be with Vince. Cause ever since she left Vince, it's like it's been downhill from there. Nikki went from one piece to another piece. Right. Like, girl, she could have stayed with Whack Safari for that. Way too old to be acting like that. Um, I don't I don't mind how Nikki acts. Like Nikki doesn't bother me. I just don't like the husband. When is your due date? My due date is actually November 22nd, but because of my pregnancy being a high risk and I'm having a C-section, they're talking about around 37 weeks taking him out, 37, 36, 37, 38. So anywhere in that those 3 weeks, depending on how he's growing and if he's fully developed, then they're gonna take him out earlier. Right, Vincent, come get your wife. Vince, come get her. One, wait, 11/11 is your birth. 11/11, November 11th. Oh, cool. Well, you got some time before we start screaming happy birthday to you. Safari at least makes good content, right? But yo, Nikki used to talk to him like crap. Okay, she said you wore a jean vest. My due date with my daughter was 11/22, but she came 10. Ooh, that's early. That's really early. Oh, okay. Yes, had that baby on that day. Praying for a healthy Sagittarius baby. I'm just praying for a healthy baby, child, because he is really out here trying to take me out. Um, so yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Dagon Tamar, but we want to send her a lot of love. So let's talk about Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, okay? Because the people were saying, hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. All right, so let's talk about Jeannie Mai and what's his name? What's his name? Jeezy. Child, woo, what is going on in the month of September? They told y'all the astrology people said don't make no quick decisions in retrograde. Okay, it feels like in retrograde everybody is doing a lot. Okay, they doing a lot. So why y'all think Jeezy wants to divorce that woman? Now I'm with Tasha K. Tasha K said that he was going to use her to, strengthen his brand and go to get that credit, that crossover credit, and then he was going to divorce her. And I feel like that's what he did because, baby, just a week ago, about a week ago, she was up there with her cute little baby. That little baby that they got together is so cute. She is adorable, okay? And they was praying over the food, and she was like, "And Daddy, and bless Daddy, and his book, and number one selling author, and oh my God," and it was adorable. Okay, I was in it like, oh, and then he filed for a divorce, blindsided her, but. Jeannie Ma was the one who said she white meat keep her lean and something something, and she could like dark meat on the side. What the hell? What, girl? What? And so why would you marry her? Because she like her dark meat on the side. That means that I could play with you Negroes, but I'm not gonna marry one of you Negroes. That's what that means. Just in case anyone wasn't clear on what she was trying to get at, she was saying, I'm fine with the Negroes, DM me down. Okay. Anytime you feel like it. But I can't bring you home to mama. Apparently, he filed back in June. So they said they had been separated. How long was they married? 2 years? So that when did they get separated? A year later? Like, what's happening? It's giving daggone Tiana Taylor and Iman Sherbert. Like, they separated too. They've been separated. And I'm like, what is happening? Jeezy got his gotcha. Get out of here. I feel like Jeannie, see, Jeannie is not the submissive woman they want her to be. She's just not. And I don't know if it's because she's the preference, because she's, Asian, and so it presents that way, but she's not that girl who's submissive. If y'all watched her on the daggone show, y'all would know that she's not submissive. She was with her ex-husband for what, 11, 12 years or something like that, and she did not respect that man whatsoever. She talked nasty to that man the whole time. It was like pitiful. And I love The Real. When I tell y'all, I watched every episode of The Real. I watched every episode of The Real until they brought in Amanda Seales. Once they brought in Amanda Seales, I was like, never mind. That's enough for me. That's enough for me, because The Real was like one of those girl talks, like we having girl talk, but then it turned real political and things like that, and it just brought back the reality of like the real world when we trying to escape the real world. So I was just like, that's enough. But I watched every episode until they brought in Amanda Seales, so I already know what kind of energy she was giving off. They should have kept Tamar. She's been very vocal about that too. Black men would still look at her and think she's much softer. Yeah, they everyone is allowed to be spicy. Everyone's allowed to be, everything except for black women. We can't be nothing because we become angry. We become bitter. We're the angry black woman. We're the ghetto black woman who raises her voice and gets loud and stuff like that. But let the Spanish girls, no offense to my Spanish girls out there, because I know I got some Spanish girls out in the chat. Okay, no offense to Spanish girls, but the Spanish girls are allowed to be spicy Latinos. We're not allowed to be anything. God forbid we don't agree with you, we automatically become combative, okay? God forbid we have to assert ourselves, now we're aggressive. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. Doesn't matter. We can't. We really can't win. But when it's on other women, it's like, I didn't get that. Siri, could you try again? No, nobody's talking to you. That's why you didn't get that. Siri just be popping up out of nowhere. um. So it's like, I'm combative spice, right? But that's the thing. It's like, it's just like Erica Mena. Erica Mena been on TV for the longest, causing hell. Like, she has been the same thing with Evelyn Lozada, causing hell. Okay, but these women get looked at as the spicy Latinos, where they could get up there and they could pat their puss. Ocho Cinco, why me? Well, no, that was my girl OG. Never mind. But pat the and everything, and it's like ha 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 ha. But let OG bring out the receipts on a big piece of paper. Now, oh, I'm scared for my life. Oh, I'm scared for my life. When you was jumping on tables and flipping stuff in my face, it was like, oh my god, oh my god. But let me stand up real quick. Now you scared. Like, they get the pass. They always got the pass. It's always, oh, that's just that's how they are. God forbid we feel some type of way about something anyway, anywhere, anyhow. We automatically got to be bitter. Okay, we automatically got to be angry, mad. Like, give it up. The storyline is old. The storyline is old. No, we are not bitter. If we know we're not bitter baby mamas for the women who are single parents, they're upset, they're angry because they have eight men who go around telling women that it's your fault because you didn't choose better and you one of those men. How about telling these men to do? Why can't the men ever be accountable for anything? How about y'all make more money? Put yourself in positions to make more money. Not we have to downgrade ourselves to make you feel better. They don't go tell the white women that. They don't tell the white women that. Go tell Becky to let her man pay the light bill and she pay the mortgage. Child, Becky gonna be like, girl, if you go ahead with that. Let us say we want to stay home and raise our kids. They looking at us crazy. How dare you? You need to work. But let's keep it 100, and we got to keep it real. The black woman has never not worked. That's what I think. I think that's why we have this conversation between men and women. But we've never been able to not work. Our ancestors were maids, housekeepers, nannies, everything. They was working. The black woman never caught a break. We never caught a break. But everything that happens to us is our fault. It's us, it's us, it's us. No, it's not. Instead of blaming the men for walking away from their children, their responsibilities, it's the mother's fault for actually staying around and not raising them properly, apparently. It's crazy. The way they try to spin stuff is wild to me. I just be like, this is out of control. Out of control. But when you think about the fact that the black woman has never, like, I honestly, me and my husband always talked about me, when when he finished school and stuff like that, not working anymore, and becoming a stay-at-home wife, and really getting to live in that femininity and stuff like that. But never once did I really feel deep down inside like it was gonna happen. So I thank God that he kept his word, that my husband kept his word to me and did right by me. But I never really expected it to happen, especially not at this age right now. You know what I mean? If y'all know what I mean, you know what I mean. But it's just so funny because it's like you don't even get to have the you don't even get to have that dream, because you have that dream. It's like, oh, you just want to be lazy, you don't want to do nothing. And it's like, no, that's not even it. Yeah, you got to be the strong black woman. Right, we've always worked, we're exhausted. Yeah, nah, I say you gotta choose better. You gotta choose better. Like, these men don't be lying and doing the most. And then as soon as you get pregnant with a child, they switch up on you acting crazy. How often do that happen? A lot. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these men, I be like, now you know that man was not gonna be a good father. Like, you knew that man had three other baby mamas and kids that he don't take care of. Why would you do that? That I understand. But let's not act like it doesn't, like, everything that ever happens to you is just all your fault. Like, every man you ever messed with was all your fault. In certain cases, there are some men where you be like, girl, now how did we get here? you know but that's not every case. It's not every case. And for them to say criminals come from single mothers and blame it on that's the part. Like, they literally blame the criminals on the single mothers and not the absent fathers. That's wild to me. I was sitting here like, yo, the internet is wild. So you gonna blame the one parent that stood around and stuck around and tried to do the very best that she could, but the one who ran away is not responsible. That's wild to me. Like, yo, I just be sitting here looking like I can't, half the things that I be hearing and I be seeing, it really triggers me to a certain extent. That's why I stay off of that certain side of the YouTube and the social media and stuff like that, because it, no, you're not about to trigger me like this. Nope. Um, but we've never caught a break. It's always been us. We've never we were never the stay at home wives, and we never had that luxury of not doing that. We was always out. So God forbid we want to rest in our femininity a little bit. It's like, you just want to be lazy. So what you expect to do? You expect me to do everything for you, but then they be the same ones crying, coming home. So I was like, you supposed to be my peace. Well, Negro, I was out in the same world that you was in. I'm stressed out just like you. Where's my peace? How about you give me the environment? I can make it very peaceful. Let me stay home and I make sure this house is peacefully clean, peacefully sound, some nice smelling candles, a cooked meal if you cook, because baby Chloe don't cook nothing. Okay, sorry. So my husband already know that. We already established that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Now, certain things I can tighten up on, but the cooking, we just gonna have to let that go. Some men get women pregnant just to sit her down, weaponize her child, and then they don't even let you sit down. That's that part, because then you got to work through your whole pregnancy. Don't even let you sit down after that. So I'm just saying the way the society be doing it, and I'm a strong, and I don't believe in gender wars and stuff like that, because an advocate for Black family. I'm an advocate for Black love. For all of that. Like I want to see Black couples. I want to see Black children being raised by mothers and fathers. I want to see happy, healthy exchange of love and the family and stuff like that. So I'm not one to put the genders against each other. Like Black men need to do that and Black women need to do that and this, that, and other. We really need to find a common ground because we actually need each other if we're going to survive. Um, yeah, we actually need each other if we're going to survive. So yeah, y'all done had me. Look, y'all got me all in my feelings. Got me all in my feelings going into that whole little conversation that we're gonna leave right there, okay? But yeah, so Jeezy and Dagon Jeannie Mai getting a divorce, and so apparently they have a the prenup in place, and the prenup is supposed to um she signed the prenup, I think the day before or the day of the wedding, which means that the prenup won't last. And that's interesting to me because in that prenup it made it seem as though he protected his assets and things like that. But I think she's gonna go ahead and attest all that stuff, and she's about to wipe Jeezy clean. He probably thought he had one up, but she's about to wipe him clean. So I think that she was blindsided by the divorce. They could have been separated, but I definitely think she was blindsided by the divorce. Yeah. Okay. Um. So yeah, I think I think she's gonna pull out her Karen now. She's gonna pull out that Karen now. Okay, and go for blood. Hey, what can you say? What what can we say? Nothing. She signed it under duress. Yeah, that's what you're gonna say. That's exactly how it's gonna go. So they're gonna throw it out. So if we don't learn nothing else from the celebrities, y'all better learn how to get the prenups and stuff in place, and make sure you do it at least a week, a month in advance, so that way they won't be like, I was under stress, I was about to get married, I just did it because I had to do it. We definitely gonna see. I wonder how it's gonna play out. But it's so interesting. And then y'all know, I didn't know that. So Amon Shepard and Tiana Taylor get divorced. Now that feels weird to me. Though they're separated, not divorced. But that feels very, very weird to me because okay, no, it doesn't. Let me just tell y'all. I think Tiana Taylor is a lesbian. So I don't know what to tell y'all. I think Tiana Taylor, when they was going around having them threesomes, remember this year they was going to talk about how they be having threesomes and stuff. I think that they was mainly for her more than they was for him. And I think she just need to go ahead and be with a woman. Not saying she don't want to be with a man, but I definitely think she want women. And I think he probably was just like, yeah, you want the women more than you want me. He probably was tired of having them threesomes with her all the time. I don't think Candy and Ty ever gonna get a divorce. Don't even bring that up. I want them to stay married. I like Ty. No, why y'all don't even don't bring them up. Leave them alone. We don't even gonna put that energy out. We're not even gonna put that energy out. So we're gonna leave that alone. Did Tiana tell learn from Shamari? Threesomes ruin relationships. Threesomes ruin relationships if you let it and if you do it too much. Okay, but they don't ruin relationships. Just saying. I say give it about a good 2 times, maybe, and let it be. And do it later on down the line. Like not immediately once y'all get together. Not, like give it some time. Give it some time and do it together at least once, twice, and let it be that, and let it go. No more. No nothing else. Okay. Yeah, but I think Tiana Taylor want her a girl. Like Tiana Taylor has a nice mix of masculine and feminine energy, right? But her masculine energy is very, very strong. And y'all know she's bisexual, which I don't feel like she's completely bisexual. I feel like she's more lesbian than bisexual, but because she like both is bisexual. But I really feel like she's a lesbian. Did y'all see the video of her, Kalani, when they did that? And they did that video. It was giving, yeah, she wants a woman. Is that why Chris Brown tried to fight her at the birthday party? Is what why though? I don't know why he would want to fight her over anything we just talked about, Mona. What's the why? Like what do you mean is what's the why Chris Brown wanted to fight her? Now we did know that Chris Brown and her did get into it, but I don't know if anything we just talked about had to do with what they was fighting over. Unless she was trying to get one of his girls. Ooh, it's like look, we making up stuff now. Just making up stuff now. Unless she wanted one of his girls, then I don't know to tell you. But y'all remember when they had that party, Iman Shepherd wasn't dead, so they have been separated for a while. They have been separated for a while. What's good? Um, did y'all see Candy and Time movie? I did not see Candy and Time movie. I I didn't have a desire to watch it. So I probably just put it on one day. I probably just put it on. Oh, it was Storm. Storm said Tiana bragged about being a virgin, but she was only a virgin to men. When did she brag about being a virgin? Didn't she date Mad Men? She dated Soldier Boy, Kevin Durant. Um, who else did she date? She dated Child. Tiana Taylor got a list. ASAP Rocky. I think that's why her and Rihanna got beef. I think her and Rihanna might got beef because of ASAP. She dated ASAP. She dated somebody else. She dated quite a few people in the industry. Okay. You thought the past was good? Oh yeah, because the past is supposed to be about she gave them a pass, right? To do whatever they want. See, but that's different. Threesomes and passes not the same. Don't be giving out no passes. Nobody give out passes. That now you're gonna screw yourself over. I could not imagine giving my husband a pass. Oh well, thanks for joining. I'm about to say, did you join again? Oh, thank you for the super sticker. But I don't. Yeah, don't give out passes, y'all. Let me just say, y'all don't do that. That don't make no sense. Because if would you get out, why would you do that? There's no way in my mind I'm gonna be like, you know what, tonight, go smash whoever you want, and be at home thinking about it. I'll be all over the place. Nah, Tiana and Rihanna was beefing from when Rihanna and Chris was together. Child. Yeah, her list, Tiana Taylor list is long, but I don't remember all the men. That's not even all the men. Cause I saw a reel and I was like, damn, she was dating all these people. Yeah, she had a list of people. So she not with the men, but she definitely, I think she's ready to like really get into a woman. I think she had her children now. She had the marriage, so now she'll feel more comfortable exploring that side openly. Because I don't think she ever hit it or tried to like act like she wasn't. But I think she'll be more comfortable now that she's had this marriage for this long with this man. She got her children, and now she could really like become the person she really wanted to be all along, I think. And maybe she wanted a girlfriend and a boyfriend, like a husband and a girlfriend. And mom probably was like, I'm not about to have no girlfriend. If you're not about to have no girlfriend, I don't do that. Right? Then the person sex better and he leave. Woo child, like nah, we ain't got no baby. Not the sex gonna be better. See, don't do it. I think they was married for 7 years. They were together for 10 years, married for 7. Yeah, Brandon Jenkins was the first one. Then he cheated or left her for Tay Heckner and had a baby with Tay. I don't know who Tay Heckner is or Brandon Jenkins. Oh, is that a basketball player? I think that's, I think so. I think it's an athlete, right? But she did say she had multiple proposals and was still a virgin. She said that. Child, that's giving some ready to love ish. Okay, everybody on no, that's married at first sight. Everybody on married at first sight had been proposed to at least 3 to 4 times. Which, by the way, married at first sight is coming back in October. Whew. Okay, so hear me out. Oh, thank you, Danielle, for the cash app. Thank you. Appreciate you. Um, she married at first sight is coming back. And I'm happy that my baby is gonna be like on his way out the womb in November because I'm not reviewing this ish until we get past the weddings and get to the honeymoon. I'm sorry. Okay. I will watch it. I will watch it, but I will not, and I repeat, be reviewing it. Okay. Until we get to the wed, unless something spectacular happened at them daggone weddings. Okay. Unless we get someone crying and running out and saying they're not going to say I do, Chloe's not reviewing it. Don't look for me. Okay. You might get a post here or a post there, but no. You might get a short, but I'm not reviewing it. Okay. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. Last season has really drained me. You're not watching this season. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated on anything interesting. I got you, Mona. Got you. Yeah, that other basketball player that Tiana was with before him. Child, that's what I'm saying. They've been around for a long time. They've been around for a long, long time. She been in the industry for a long time, so she's probably ready to, get her girl, and more power to her. But Married at First Sight is coming, and I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it yet. I just don't know if I'm ready for it yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it. I don't know, but we'll see how this season plays out. And I'm not committing to the whole season because I think for the last 2 seasons, um, I didn't review the whole season. Like some episodes, I would just skip completely and just do a live. But I refuse to let Married at First Sight drain me like it's been doing those last seasons. Because last season was a lot. It was a lot for no reason. But yeah, so I think that's all I got for the most part, y'all. I just wanted to really come up here and talk to y'all for a little bit and just, keep y'all updated in my life and just take some of y'all energy. I literally was sucking the energy from y'all. And so then don't forget, yes, please like the live. And then Ready to Love is on Friday, the finale. We'll see what's happening there. I know that I will be in North Carolina Friday. So depending on if I get a chance to watch, we'll see. But if anything, we'll definitely be back in action on Tuesday. Tuesday we'll be back in action for just about everything. I will have the review for. We're going to do the Love Experiment live tomorrow. So if you watch the Love Experiment and you watch the reviews, we'll do that one live because the views on that one's still kind of low. So because it's low views, I'd rather do it live than waste time, editing and posting and stuff like that. We could just do it live and talk about it, interact with each other, vibe. Um, but with all that being said, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for the cash app, the birthday love, all the super chats that y'all sent last time. I just love you guys so much and appreciate y'all for like following me on this journey for real, for real. Okay. But once we have this baby, y'all gonna be sick of me. I promise y'all will because y'all gonna be like, Chloe on live again? Chloe posting again? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay. Don't forget the content creators who want to do like the hot topics and stuff, just reach out to me so I can start getting things in motion and stuff for that. And look out for my vlog channel coming soon. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace. Love you. Bye.